Hey Creation Class parents, this week's lesson was all about one of the most incredible discoveries in science, DNA, God's secret code, and how it shows us that every living thing was designed by a brilliant creator. Our older students started with a fun challenge. They had to look at different samples, some were real languages and some were just random symbols, and decide which ones showed intelligence behind them. They quickly realized that when you see order, patterns, and meaning, it didn't happen by accident. Something intelligent made it. And that's the same truth we see in creation. DNA is a language. Every living thing has a code inside it, written with instructions for how it should grow, function, and repair itself. Our younger students went on a treasure hunt. Each clue led them to the next, showing how DNA acts like God's treasure map inside every living thing, a set of step-by-step instructions that guide everything from how tall you'll grow to be to the color of a wolf's fur. They loved seeing how God built purpose into every living cell. The older kids then watched a short video about how DNA works. You can find that same video linked in the description if you want to watch it together at home. While the younger group read the book, The Secret Code Inside You, all about your DNA. After that, the older group dove into a really interesting news story. The company Colossal claims they de-extincted the direwolf. We asked the big question, based on what we know about DNA now, is that really bringing the direwolf back from extinction? It turns out scientists didn't create a direwolf from nothing. They started with a living gray wolf and simply modified a small number of genes to make it look more like a direwolf. That's still an impressive accomplishment, but it's kind of like building a Lego Death Star. Creating the Death Star out of Lego pieces is amazing, but far less amazing than being the one who created the Lego bricks, the design, and all the instructions that made it possible in the first place. In other words, scientists can rearrange what already exists, but only God could design the original building blocks of life. Meanwhile, our younger kids talked about the incredible design of the wolf, how it hunts, communicates, and survives, and then played What Time Is It, Mr. Wolf? It was a huge hit. So this week, whether your kids were cracking codes, finding treasure, or pretending to be wolves, they all learned the same truth. DNA is powerful evidence that God created life with purpose, beauty, and intelligence. Thanks for watching, parents, and see you next week in Creation Class.